Economic news this morning, see if there's any spikes that we need to be aware of on this fine day, 21st of October. Now, with the economic news, all I'm really interested in is high impact. I filter out the low level, and then the only X part I am interested in is what time that news comes. Now, let me explain why, because a few people sort of ask what my opinions are of these news events. My opinion is I don't have one. All I need to know is what time they're coming, and I'll explain why. If I wasn't in the room, I don't know what decision's being made, and I'm certainly not going to try and second guess the market. Now, I do watch forums and people chitter on about what the economics are and how it's going to affect. It's not going to do anything for the next hour. It's only going to be a short-term burst, and that's the only bit I'm interested in. So I'm a technical trader, and I don't second guess the market is the answer to that one. So let's flick over and we'll have a quick look. And once I've done this, I'll look at the strengths and weaknesses of the market based on the current conditions and see if I can find a watch list that I'm interested in trading. So through the night, there wasn't really a great deal. And today is what's called a technical day. There are no spikes to be aware of. There's very little news this afternoon. In fact, there's next to none, and it's all medium impact, so it won't really do a great deal. If anything, it'll just be the odd blip, and that blip will come in around 1:30 to 2 o'clock on the run up to the speech. Other than that, dead as a doornail. So all I'm interested in today is figuring out what I want to trade. Now, looking at this, the CAD has moved right the way up into top position, and it's 4 points from the last data sample. But the one that interests me more is JPY. That has come up from the bottom right to the top. You know, it's moved 6 points. It's the biggest gainer across the weekend, and the biggest loser's been the Aussie, which has actually fell 6 points. So that's quite a swing. Now, when you look on the other side to the change of strength, that's kind of mirrored as well. You've got a 27-point gain for the JP and a 34 minus for Aussie. Wow. But couple that to what's going on, you've also got the Euro is losing ground, and it's starting to lose ground. It lost a percentage point across, and it's lost a point on the strength. Now, I would normally look at pound JPY, but the pound still has a reasonable amount of movement in it, and it could easily push up slightly through the morning. The Euro, on the other hand, has flagged up as being one to watch. It's what the W's are. They're the markets that I want to watch out of this basket. Now, I'll look at this one first to see if there's anything in there. There's the CAD Aussie, which is up here. It's got a very low ATR. Not really interested in trading that too much. And then when we start coming down, bear with me. Well, it comes to something when my doctor's not very well. Got to go to the doctor's at 9 o'clock because I'm not well either. But there you go. Anyway, cut a long story short, what I'm looking at is the basket that I'll mainly look to trade across the majors. And the products that I like to trade are these ones over here. But what I want is some kind of synergy. So if I don't see these highlighting, I'll look for the strongest, and that's what the W's are. Watch. So I'm going to be watching Euro JPY today. Why? Because they are poles apart. It's starting to shift ground, and it's got room to drop down on here. Creates a good opportunity, and I'm going to use that to my advantage. So I'll keep half an eye on that. Will I do anything with it this morning? Probably not. It'll be later on, because on a Monday morning I like to see what's going on, and then once I've got an idea of the market, I then look to enter the market. Now, for those of you in the squad, you'll be seeing this sort of early doors. It's normally before 8 o'clock. For public, you see it later on this afternoon, just to sort of clear my work schedule down. Okay, so if you want to see it, do look at the membership. It's peanuts, $1.99, and you get early access to all of the videos. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.